Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatic E6 Expert Mode Live with Light. I may have forgotten to disable this chuck, so our tree might need to be rebuilt again. Let's do a quick check, because I do not remember whether or not I disabled it. And typically when I don't remember, I didn't do it. For example, this time. So now we get to go check whether or not the tree is in one piece. Oh, it's good for once. Okay, that's good news. And so, what we're going to do today is we are going to promptly ignore the excavation mastery shards because they're annoying and will require a lot of resource gathering. So we're going to try the engineering ones. So these are going to require a great deal of lubricant. Yes? 64 buckets apiece. So we need something that can hold an absurd amount of lubricant. Roughly 3,000 buckets? 64 times 50. Yeah. 3,200. And regular old mechanism tanks can hold 256 at a time. So not good enough. So what we're going to do is going to crack this. I'm going to put that down. Gonna grab our Amadron tablet. How much does lubricant cost? 5 emeralds a bucket. It's a good thing we have unlimited emeralds. And so we'll be able to just buy them roughly 250 at a time. And lubricant is unlimited. And so we can just order tons. Over and over and over again until we've got our 3,200. That's not bad. Why is Twitch saying nobody? Twitch was just being weird. And thankfully there's just the right amount of fluid input ports for the different types of fluids that we need. And so we don't need to worry about swapping out any of the tanks. I suppose we could have temporarily put a bin there and filled it with 15,000 emeralds. But whatever. Oh yeah, just zipping through a casual 15,000 emeralds and making the game crash. Awesome. Okay, well, I guess we'll just sit here and have a little chat while it reboots for 5 minutes. So how's everybody in chat land doing? Looks like Mac might be busy with other stuff. We don't have George here just yet. In the meantime, I can just browse Twitter, I guess. Read a little bit of something on Reddit. Maybe practice some Japanese. Who knows? Because, yeah, game takes quite a while to boot back up. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily advise browsing the parts of Twitter that are making it into my feed these days. I mean, unless that's what you're into. It's just a bit darker than usual. Whereas Reddit, on the other hand, is always dark and always full of dogs. And so it kind of balances out. And when the world gets darker, it stays about the same. Are we almost there? We're at least freezing the data. Oh, we got the ding. Okay, let's get back in the game. And here's hoping that it was just a memory issue from going into the tablet too many times and not, 15,000 arrows again. I keep meaning to look up this requester. I keep not actually bothering. Because it sounds like it would be pretty useful. Because then, depending on how many things it's set up to be able to request, could be really good. Okay, so let's hit F3, make sure we don't have any ridiculous entities around. It doesn't seem like we do. So that's good. It's just a matter of, too many emeralds coming in and out of this wireless storage. Too many times here in this. Amazon order form. Yeah, that happens sometimes. The music runs out. Everything's fine. Now we're going for 3.2 kilobuckets. And we will need to track down a pig at some point. For summoning the masticator. Okay, this should be the last order. We will definitely need to do more of the Nebu ordering because we don't have anywhere near enough Geb. Let's grab an elite tank. Put that back there. Grab these. Get these going. Okay. Let's get that cracking. Let's grab all these Roadrunner feathers. We probably don't need any more. Still only 138 on the Thrasher, so we probably need to move him. Let's do that before we forget. Oof. He took some damage, it would seem. Okay, so we're going to change the layout of this. And we're going to bring it over this way. That's where the door is, though. It's not great. Maybe a 2x2 instead of a 3x3. It's probably fine. We remove that, we replace it with Conjure Water. Place him down. And then heal. Okay. So hopefully, now that he's closer to the Drigme, we will get more of his teeth. We'll see how well that works. There's that. Okay, back up. Need to empty these. Atom surveys done. And so now we start these back up. Why are they not filling? Why are you at 8.9 bar? Oh, LPG's empty. Oops. Where's my redstone pen? There we go. Okay. Wow, it's using up quite a bit of LPG to get back to temperature. There we go. All nice and full now. Can put that back. Those back. Put this up here. Okay, let's try this again. Don't need one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, now that we have one, we don't have to worry anymore. There's those 5. Put that in for the next time we remember to do that. Okay. Next up. What do we need? Drops of glycerol. Those are interesting. So, fluid mixer, plant oil, ethanol. vegetable oil. So we'll be making that out of peppers, probably. Peppers into vegetable oil. How much does it make? 20? Sure does. What does it require? Requires any amount of heat and an okay amount of pressure. Okay, so normal thermomatic press, processing plant, which is this one. Yeah, etching acid, molten plastic. That makes vegetable oil. Okay, and then on the other side, we need ethanol from yeast. Right. So yeast and apples, probably. Oh wait, what was the other way? This is the industrial fermenter. I mean, that's probably a thing we can make by now, yeah? You put pretty much any vegetable in there? We got fruits, we got peanuts, got onions and zucchini. Where's my boy the pepper? Suppose I could look up pepper and... there it is. Makes 80 millibuckets of ethanol. What's it take to make an industrial fermenter? That seems very small. Like just a little 3x3 thing? Please. Central cauldron. Items input blue dots. Hatch with the orange dot. Item output. And then the block below outputs fluids. Doesn't even look like it uses power. So we'd probably build that here. Build it over here, next to these guys. Like right here, 3x3. Okay, so... six steel scaffolding. Two light engineering blocks. Well, that's processing. 4 cauldrons. 1 redstone engineering block. Four iron sheet metal. Oh, interesting. We don't have the recipe for that just yet. Two fluid pipes. That's everybody. So why am I not getting the quest? Is the fermenter behind something? Ah. So the fermenter is here. We already made the squeezer. This is the fermenter. Okay. So 4, 1, 2. These pipes go like that. Two light over here. Four cauldrons, sheet metal on top of the cauldrons. Redstone thingy over here. And then we grab our engineer's hammer. Not the enigmatic. Not the blackstone. It might be in here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, give me my engineer's hammer. There it is. Kabonk. Industrial fermenter. So blue hatch for item in. Orange thingy for fluid out. Okay, so we need a crafter. We'll point it in there. Grab some cabling. Does that count as an inventory? I don't know. Okay, and then grab an importer. Put that on there, set it to fluids. And so we'll Drop in the pepper. Get out the ethanol. There we go. Do this. Ethanol. Give me a bucket. 13 peppers. Let's go. Needs power. Didn't say it needed power, but it makes sense. Okay, that's real fast. That's great. Let's go recharge our handsets. Bam, bam. Okay. So that's ethanol. We got the plant oil. Now for drops of glycerol in a fluid mixer. Okay. Fluid mixer is where we get these guys. So we put that in there. Ask for a drop of glycerol. Wrong type of plant oil, wrong type of ethanol. Cancel. So we have to come down here. Okay, now that's going to be a problem because it's alternating both of them back and forth. And so, can I grab plant oil? No, I want vegetable oil. I want vegetable oil from Pneumaticraft. And it won't... Ah, it did it. Okay. I'm not going to question it. And then we need ethanol. From Immersive Engineering. Okay, let's try this again. Drop of glycerol, go. So It's got some of this. It's going to craft some of that. Go. So that sends it up to the thermopneumatic processing plant. Cook, cook, cook. Doesn't seem to be cooking. Oh, it did it. Drops of glycerol. Automated. Awesome. Shard. Next up, smoldering lapis compound. Haven't looked into that in quite a while. Arc furnace. Lovely. Yep. So we're going to have to do this way. Top goes to the right, I'm fairly certain. So let's double check our arc furnace recipes. So high retrieval would be over here. Yeah, so top goes to the right. So tar to the right. Nether quartz, ectoplasm, and lapis. Let's double check that recipe. Nether quartz dust. Which is currently not auto-crafted. Ectoplasm and lapis. So we need to pulverize us some quartz. There we go. And then make a pattern for this. Chuck that into the arc furnace, which is this one. So if we take this out, we ask for one, go. There it is. Lapis dust. Not regular lapis. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Done. Good. Smoldering lapis works. Vacuum pumps, construction paste, lubricant buckets. Fluid encapsulator. Encapsulate me some fluids. And then we check on our lubricant levels. Negligible. appears to be negligible. So let's order a bunch more lubricant. This can hold like 128, I think. Need more emeralds. Go. Now we just click 128 times because we haven't bothered to set up a fast fluid importer. We'll do that someday, maybe. There we go. And we'll put that back. Okay. We should probably remove... Oh, we did. We did remove the lubricant from that recipe, so that's good. And so, yeah. Any of that will do down there. Great. Construction paste. We really should automate that because it comes up every now and then. We haven't set up a good way of dealing with it. So let's do that. Up here's probably as good a place as any for it. What we're going to do is we will craft into a box that will place the block next to some water. Block breaker breaks it into a hopper. Unless a deconstructor could pick it up when it makes the construction paste. That would be real neat. So if we had... Well, now's as good a time as any to look into the requester. Oh, that's neat. Whoa. Got ourselves an eclipse. That went dark pretty quick. Because I was just thinking, if we had a constructor and a destructor, we could just construct into a space, destruct it once it's construction paste, and we just have water next to it. The problem is the constructor doesn't work with the crafter. But if we just kept a stock of construction paste, So yeah, let's make a requester. Because if this requester can request more than one thing, that'd be great. So we'll put this around here somewhere. I don't know where. Let's put it down the bottom here. So it can hold a few. It's not bad. And so if we put construction paste in here, and we want to keep, let's say, 256. Put that there. It doesn't know how to make it yet, but that's okay. It doesn't have to yet. Okay, next step. Grab some slabs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I don't really want to block this, but I'm gonna. Okay. Constructor. Destructor. Okay, now the problem is it wouldn't know. It wouldn't know that this is where that's being made. So we're still going to have to use the old-fashioned detector setup. That requester will be good for other things, but not that. So now we go like that, set up the constructor into it, the destructor out of it, grab our detector and put it here. You operate only with you. Let's go with the construction paste. You also are filtered on construction paste. Okay, so that's on. You are going to have to we need this guy. So you're going to place these. So we'll place this. It's not going to collect it. We put water here. It converts. Once it's in place, it doesn't know to collect it. That's really annoying. Okay, Silky. So you need to break those. Will you pick up the remnants? You did. Okay. Now, I suppose we could go either way on whether we turn off the crafter or turn off the breaker, but I think it should be fine the way it is. And then we grab ourselves a crafting upgrade. And we put that in here. Ah, it doesn't know how to make it though. So we come here. It's construction powder. And then that goes in there. There that goes. And our construction paste is going up. Brilliant. We are definitely good on lapis. Definitely good on sand. Definitely good on clay. So that can just go. Once it's to a sufficient amount, it will stop. Okay, volume upgrades, pressure chamber things, vacuum pumps, iron sheet metal, treated wood fence. So treated wood fence and iron sheet metal are trivial, so let's go do those. Treated wood fence. Iron sheet metal. Easy peasy. Okay, vacuum pump. Regulator tube. got most of this ready to go. Yeah, except for these pressure gauges. And then the regulator. Requires safety tube. Let's do that from here. Okay, safety tube. Regulator. Brilliant. Signalum nuggets. Like, you'd think you wouldn't have to put in all of these nugget recipes. But here we are. Uh-oh. We've got a problem with the vacuum pump. Because when you craft the vacuum pump, it puts in the safety module. Let's try that again. Not exact. Yep, does not recognize the vacuum pump.
Hey, having fun with automation?
Yeah, it's just certain things it refuses to recognize. So it goes.
Isn't it like you have it and it's just not seeing it, or?
Well, because when you craft a vacuum pump, I'm pretty sure you get a safety module for free. Or a safety upgrade for free. And so it's not a vacuum pump anymore. It's a vacuum pump with a safety upgrade in it. And I think the tree will be smart enough, but I don't think refined storage is smart enough. And so I will need to make those 50 vacuum pumps manually and hand them to the tree. Which is not ideal.
Yeah, I can see that being a little tedious.
Well, just a little bit. Oh, and now you've got the problem with the volume upgrade is that they need empty air canisters. And my air canisters automatically fill themselves.
Ah.
We'll see if that's a problem. Because it might be that it'll just make the air canisters and hold them in some, you know, zone of just hanging outness.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine. Oh, I don't have the recipe for the air canister yet.
All right, I'm back in.
Okay. Air canister. I'll call you.
Whether setup machines. Continuing to ignore setting up the machines. Oh, looks like my chunk loader barge decided to unload itself. So
Yeah, they do that. Okay, volume upgrade automation successful. Okay. Vacuum pumps are not going to work. Pressure chamber. Wall. Easy peasy. There we go. Interface and valve.
gotta wait for my stuff to wake up.
There we go.
All right. Looks like everything has been okay while I've been gone. Nice.
Pressure chamber valve. Pressure chamber valve. Why are you... Can the valve have the security upgrade? No, like it's the chamber itself. What? Why would you not recognize that, of all things? Ugh. Okay, so we'll remove the pressure chamber valve and the vacuum pump from the recipe. Except we can't, because they're both part of the pressure chamber kit, aren't they? Okay, so that's fine. We'll just do the pressure chamber kit ourselves. That's fine. It's not fine, but we'll make it work. Yep, that's very not fine, but we'll make it work. Because my plan was to feed it to the tree, but now I have to feed it to the pressure chamber separately. Okay, so that's those fluids. Let's put the next one over here. Grab ourselves a pretty decent pipe. Let's grab another one. Such that we can make these not connect from the very beginning. Okay, a whole bunch of lubricant ready to go. Okay. Now we need the DIY pressure chamber kit. And then we remove the valve and the pump. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. One valve, one pump. And we come up here. Request a DIY pressure chamber kit. Go. Okay, this is once more full of uranium, but did not get any actual sulfur. Oh, let's come over to this, because this is full. Yeah, it's not really getting us any sulfur chunks. How did this get sulfur chunks? Oh, it was probably a byproduct of cracking one of them, maybe? How do you get sulfur chunks?
Sulfur chunks?
Yeah.
I don't think you usually get those.
Blaze honeycomb. That's how I should get them. Okay, so let's hook this back up
Yeah, I
to
don't think I actually
normal.
no. I don't think I very much process blaze honeycomb.
Yeah, I've got some over by the nuclear or the fusion plant because I use the blaze for the blaze rods that I grind down into. I might actually use the sulfur over there. Let me go check. Because you need some weird things for the red fuel. Yeah, so you need molten sulfur. So I've got sulfur itself. And yeah, I get the sulfur chunks from the blaze honeycomb. And you need the sulfur chunks to get the type of sulfur that you can liquefy for this process.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Whereas you use the sulfur powder for the fission. Okay, so that's an extra 60. It's probably enough. But you need them to make the chunks that you need for the irradiated or minor merid. Oh, and I already had plenty. Like, I didn't even need this box. What a world. Okay, is that ready for me yet? Nope. Keep doing other random things. Uh-oh, I put my valve back.
Yes, you are cute. I know.
There we go. Nice empty box. Really, it's the vegetable oil that's holding up the process. I was not expecting
Really?
vegetable oil to be the slowest part of this.
And yet, here we are.
Yeah.
Right. 1,000 buckets of rocket honey. That's used for something, isn't it?
It's odd that
Or just
there
very good.
you can't put speed upgrades in the thermopneumatic processing plant.
What's allowed? Just capacity?
Volume, security, and dispenser.
Spencer's nice, at least. I guess they want you to think, oh, if I need this faster, I should probably just
Make more of them or think ahead.
Yeah. Plan better, you doofus. I say, no, sir. I will continue to be stupid. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Fine, I'll make some room for you. There you go.
Huh. It thinks it's making this. But it's not here. Where does it think it's making it? In the same place it makes aerial pearls and ender gates. Ender gates are made in the pressure chamber. Um,
Yes. Is everything going as planned? Has decided to continue to be stupid?
It's being pretty dumb, because it's definitely not in that pressure chamber. Uh, huh?
Problema?
Yeah, because we've got this crafter that definitely has the aerial pearl, the turbine blade, and the ender gate in it. It's got the DIY excavator, the pedestal quarry, the arc furnace, the pump jack, and the distillation tower kits. But it does not have the DIY pressure chamber kit. It doesn't. So where's my DIY pressure chamber kit? Oh, I put it in the wrong place. So those got sent into this box. Okay. Things have been tracked down. Everything is fine. Nobody panic.
I mean, I could panic if it helps.
We'll see in a second. Okay, I have successfully made one DIY pressure chamber kit. Huzzah.
All right. How much kludging did it take?
A little.
Okay.
Because I had to put in the pressure chamber valve and the vacuum tube by hand.
Vacuum pump?
Or, yeah, the vacuum pump. Because they both come with a security module. And so, Autocraft did not recognize it. But other than those two, it looks like the shard is good to go. So let's see how long that takes to go from having a DIY pressure chamber kit to having a fully completed shard. Has to make a bunch of steel. Has to make a decent number of plates, but nothing compared to that other one. Looks like quite a bit is done in parallel. That looks like there's a bit of coal coke being pyrolyzed. But thankfully only about 10 instead of about 3,000. It's a pleasant change of pace. Blast bricks are coming along. Making a pump jack right now, I think.
Nice.
I don't even know what those do. At least the arc furnace, I know what it does. Oh, and I made the industrial fermenter such that I don't have to make yeast.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now the distillation tower. I suppose I could make a local squeezer if I wanted to make the plant oil faster.
Yeah, that's a. Is that the one that uses the all the various seeds? I'm sure you have a billions of laying around.
Yeah. I'll think about it. Okay, so now we head over to Chocolate Island.
Also sneaking into light stuff briefly.
Okay, so lubricant is here. We've got a bunch of stuff here.
What is the source of Oil Mountain? Like, what is the producing the base, or did you like fill up something with enough that it's an endless supply and it uses that to constantly break it down into the various oils?
Yeah, I made the giant vat of it underneath using a turtle. And so now it's an infinite supply.
Not unlike my lava?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you also have lava?
Definitely.
Uh,
What is that layout? That is ugly. Okay, so I've got mana. Theoretically. Let's throw a ring in here just to be safe. It's still trying. Huh. Okay, so let's make sure something didn't break while we've been here. Because it was fine when we first started playing, but it's been a while since then. Found structure, so that's not the problem. This is fluid input port. Engineering Mastery Shard uses mana, lubricant. 4 types of boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 other types of things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Blast furnace, furnace engine, flywheel. Okay. Heatsink, vortex, heat pipe. Heatsink, vortex, heat pipe. 4-speed, advanced liquid, advanced pressure. Oh, the advanced liquid compressor. That's another one that it doesn't know when it's done because it's got the thing inside of it. Missing a regular liquid compressor. Okay, back we go. I had forgotten there's always a extra little catch.
Mm-hmm.
Why, hello.
Hello there. I'm abusing your generosity to make me some advanced control circuits. But I'm in no rush.
Okay, so here's this. Probably need to tell it how to make bellows as well. Regular liquid plus bellows. So if we ask for advanced, it can't do it because it doesn't know how to make the regular. So let's make the regular.
Okay.
Now let's make the advanced. It doesn't see the regular. Okay, so what if we put the regular down, take the thing out, and then break it again? Can we then make the smart one? We can. So in theory, if we had a way of making them, putting them down, and breaking them unsafely, such that the security upgrade popped out, we could fully automate this. But that sounds like a pain. And I don't even know if it would work.
Just make 3 of these.
So chat, that's our next bit of science that we're going to do.
9 of these.
Wait. What? Oh, it's not done yet. Patience. Okay. So now we've got one of these, goes in the box, Goes in with these. Chug, chug, and done! 1 engineering mastery shard completed. 49 to go. Okay, now to see whether or not we can make a security upgrade stripper.
So are you doing proof of concept for each one, or are you just like putting them in as you accumulate the resources for them, basically?
So I do the proof of concept first, see if there's anything else I can optimize, and then I'll start doing them, and if they're taking too long to gather the resources or too long to process, I'll start on the proof of concept for the next. Okay, so for this, I want to strip those cards, which means I would need something to place blocks, something to crack blocks, something to collect the results, and then put it back in the system. So, what is best at placing blocks? It might be the pedestal. Although, hear me out, industrial foregoing is pretty good at doing what it says it does. And we got a power supply right here.
Do you mean just doing it?
And, like, I can usually trust industrial foregoing to actually do what it says on the tin. Okay, here's a block placer. We'll place that underneath here. That is not the direction. That's the direction. And then a hopper. Going that way. One of these small block breakers. Facing that. Facing the other way. Okay. And then an importer. Oh, this whole thing relies on it knowing which things belong in there. Let's hope the exporter is smart enough. It should be.
Gotta go fast.
Importer goes on here. We'll just grab anything. Then we need an exporter.
Okay, so our cats had to get their teethies cleaned, and Freya had a bit of trash mouth previously, and it turns out she just has bad teeth, and so she had to get several pulled, unfortunately. So she was kind of zonked out, and so she had to get some super special, extra special kitty cat time. But she's being feisty now, but she's not allowed to have dry food for a couple more days. But she is devouring wet food like I've never seen her before. So good for her, right?
Yeah. Okay. Exporter, exact mode on items. Good. Okay. So now, if we put that in the system, put it in here, places it there, gets cracked, security upgrade comes out. Brilliant. And so now if we make the next one up, it's missing heat pipes. But we can also fix the recipe for the liquid compressor. Once we find the liquid compressor. So come in here. Get the recipe for this guy. How do I... That's preposterous. Fine. We'll do it the hard way. Okay, and now there's a missing spot in here somewhere. Right there. Okay. It's not as good as I would have hoped, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, that's where we live.
Oh, right. Heat pipes. At least this way I'll be able to make a bunch, and then just set a bunch to have their security card stripped. So it tells me I'm going to have to make that gray rock wool. It's just a feeling. Hey, look, gray rock wool.
Who'd have thunk it?
Who could have seen this coming? Okay, so we don't actually have to strip the cards out of the advanced ones. So it really is just the basic liquid compressors we need to strip the cards from. Okay, while that's running, let's get 49 pressure chamber valves going. Vacuum pumps. I think we should be making 49 liquid compressors. Well, 48. Let's see how much it... We don't have enough industrial hemp fiber for this? That sounds like a lie. Begs the question, has our industrial hemp farm been running this whole time? Or had it died again? I mean, there's quite a bit in it.
Oh, it collects in the second level, so it kind of like the sugarcane farm. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's going to use about 1,500 of it for whatever reasons. Oh, for the bellows. Yeah. It's a lot of hemp. And it's a shame because you can't just hold down right click and get a ton of the stuff. I've probably used quite a bit of it doing the Nebu. Because you need it for those survey tools.
Right.
Oh, jeez. More skeletons on skeleton horses. Just zapping into existence, middle of the daytime. Okay, let's get some speed upgrades for that. Okay, we got too many things running. Let's go and speed those up.
Okay, so once I make them into a disk, I can't pull the storage part back out again. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I have enough fluid storage from now until the end of time, I feel like, so that should be good.
Until you have to do those dimensional mastery shards.
Oh yeah, how much fluid do I need for that?
Let's see. Okay, dimensional mastery shards require 8 262 144K fluid storage disks per shard. You need 50 shards. So that's 400 of the 262,000 fluid storage disks.
Okay. So I have enough fluid storage space. I just don't have enough disks for the absolute end game. This I am okay with.
So how much fluid storage do you have?
Right now, around 44,000 buckets.
Let me see. So is that 10 of the 4K? Like the blue ones?
It's 2 16s and 3 4s.
Here's the...
Which go through into 3 16s, high and not
there's
previously.
The 16s.
Yeah. Yes,
wow.
I'm well aware of the fact.
It doesn't even ask for the biggest one.
No?
No. Because the 262 is only the next to biggest one. Because there's the million and change fluid storage part. But yes, compared to my measly digital fluid storage, you've got tons.
Yeah, the honey's got to go somewhere. All right.
And my honey mostly goes in the garbage. I've got 3 giant vats of blaze honey, and then a couple of tanks of assorted honeys. And then the rest is just going in the trash.
Nice. I'm saving all of mine because, you know, hoarding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my wife didn't realize her the extent of her video game hoarding tendencies until she played Stardew with my neighbor, who is the exact opposite. The moment she has a thing, she sells it. And so she just went into one of my wife's chests and was like, "What? Why do you have so many fish?" Because we might need them. I'm selling all of these fish. We need money. But my fish.
But my collection. All right. I might try beating up on the Gaia Guardian a few more times, see if it drops that Pinkinator. If not, let's borrow yours. One of the million you have. Alright, Gaia ingots. Want Seth, Gaia, and Terra Steel. Oh, time's come to make more Terra Steel. Haha. Pearl, diamond, quartz, terrestrial, ingot, ionium. And use more ingots of the skies.
Oh no,
Lord.
the sky is new.
Alright, now to go through the documentation to try and remember how to get ingots of the skies. Because it's been forever.
Put stuff on table. Call to gods. Avoid lightning. Receive bounty.
Sounds about right. Oh, pardon me. So many spirits of calling and so many sky honeycomb. Luckily, oh. Nope, spoke too soon.
Oh, right. Speed upgrades. I'm going to put those in this omnidirectional hopper.
Oh man.
Oh, that's as much as it can hold. That's why we had this problem. What kind of upgrade is in this? None. That would explain it.
haven't drunken yet.
There's a thing to put in my requester. Sticks. Yeah? No, not treated sticks. I want regular sticks.
Lady. That sticks, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Man, Sticks has a couple of good songs. Is the extent I'll say.
That's as far as I'll go on that topic.
Yeah. But I mean, the ones I like, I do really like. All right. So, I need Spirit of Calling.
Okay, green upgrade. Now this can hold a whole lot more. And with the speed up, the hopper doesn't get clogged anymore. We only need about a stack and a half more. We'll be good to go. Oh no, I broke it. Because the server was being dumb.
Yeah, servers do that sometimes.
And it's back.
It's their nature.
Okay, I've got 1504, so I should be able to make 48 of these now. I'm short by 56. Let's keep going. Okay, we should have more than enough now. Do we think they'll be able to make 48 of these in under an hour? We shall see. Go.
probably need this again, so I'm just gonna make some more of this.
What are you going to need again?
I'm just making a bunch of it to the skies because
Ah, yes.
I'm here. I may as well. Haha, you're on fire. All right. That's taken care of. Let's commence the terrace stealing. I hear a dog snoring near me.
Azul was taking a nap this afternoon and kind of forgot to close his eyes.
It's always so weird when they do that. Right. I also need to keep my eyes open for wandering traders to
Oh, yeah.
borrow. I'm definitely going to borrow your massive rune setup on top of your pyramid, just if you don't mind.
That's probably fine. It's set up for the next thing currently. So you'll probably need to do some adjustments for
Well, I
doing
assume we
that.
just ignore any that are empty.
Probably.
Well, find out soon enough.
Okay, just gold leaves done. Let that run. In the meantime, what can we do to speed this up? Oh, is the compressed iron recipe not batched? It's not. We're gonna have to fix that for the next time around, because that's doing 4 at a time instead of 64 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a good idea to interrupt it in the middle of trying to do it.
Oh, you sure? What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong in that situation?
Nice.
Yeah, I just did a quick Google search, and it looks like the Pinkinator has a 20% drop rate on the hard mode Gaia Guardian. It doesn't say anything about needing the blood
Okay.
or the meat or whatever it is that lets you get the rune tablet of Fimbultyr.
Oh, I mean, I already have the rune tablet Fimbultyr.
Oh,
I
you've
just
got
need
the rune
yeah.
tablet.
I've got the thing. I just need the trader for the sacrifice, and then the pink wither for what
Yeah,
have you.
yeah, I think you just got unlucky with your battling for the Pinkinator.
Yeah. I mean, that said, you know, it's not like a huge drop, so like, it's not like common.
Yep. 1 in 5, which would imply that I've fought the Guardian 35 times, which I don't think I have.
All right, let's not do this an insane amount of times.
Yeah, definitely need to upgrade that recipe, because doing it 4x4 is no good when you need a couple hundred. I have a feeling this isn't going to be the last time we need a couple hundred compressed iron ingots.
Hmm.
Although,
I
it
mean,
looks like the number of liquid compressors that we're going to get in an hour will be adequate.
nice. And conveniently, the number I chose for the amount of Gaia Spirit ingots happens to be equal to the number of jars of mana I have laying around over there. So, you know, fortunate happenstance.
That is pretty handy.
Make sure I got plenty of food in my backpack. Okay. Right here, some music.
Sure. Oh, I will be right back.
Probably enough. Okay, audience, commence music. I like that uses the player model, so I'm fighting Spider-Man. Except it's Venom, so it kind of works.
Yeah.
Dead. Sorry, friendly witch. Don't want you cluttering up the place.
Okay.
Scathed music disc. That must be the one for the boss fight. Awesome.
Nice. Now I can just have it playing on a loop forever.
I could fight for a key essence. Yep, that makes sense. Alright, so let's get my backpack. See you, Baconator. Nope. Again.
Oh yeah, there's the compressed iron taking time. Forgot to upgrade that recipe. Oh well.
Alright, over 2. Go ahead and give myself a little bit of time to regenerate before I continue. All right. And again.
Basic universal cable.
Yeah, I know statistics are a fickle mistress, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe you can't hit it until you you know, gets until you like touch meat slime or something like pink slime or something like that.
I don't know. Okay, so there's the crafter. There's the importer. Importing fluids. Ah, it's ready for our input. So grab our valve. Grab our vacuum thingy. We put them in there. Any luck this time?
Nope, still no luck.
Weird.
I have 4 more, but I was gonna go through them all. No, stop looking at the beacon, damn it. chances are 1 minus the chance of not. So 0.8 to the n. So 0.8 to the 8th. So if all 8 of these don't give me any, it's like there's like a, if it still is a 20% chance of drop, then it's still a like 11% chance that I'm just unlucky. Which I don't feel is right. Pretty sure I'm lucky. Punk. Nope. Wait. No, there it is.
Haha!
Ching. That is good to know.
Waiting for server.
Oh no. I broke it. I got the Pinkinator, but at what cost?
At what cost? There we go. Server's back.
4, 2, 4. What's it mean? No one knows. Alright, well. Gaia Spirit ingots are used for other things, so I'll just hang on to these now. Shard of Laputa.
Laputa. Oh, I'm gonna have to make those eventually, aren't I?
Not really what to do. Makes Laputan ingots.
I think they're designed to take a big old chunk of ground and levitate it up into the sky.
I mean, that tracks, 100%. Yeah, and you use them for the World Shaper's cog, and for the World Shaper's barrel, and for the World Shaper's grip. Who knew? Someone get a dream cherry. botany. Dream cherries are dropped by Dreamwood leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
On occasion.
I'm hearing seldom.
Yeah.
On a scale of seldom to never, you don't want to know. All right. Okay, that was straight to Alfheim, so I gotta go to the overworld first. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and re-equip our magnet again. Dreamwood twigs, huh? Elven bee, elven bee, elven bee, elven bee. Stupid bees. Alright, looks like I'm flying east. Actually, let's go ahead and... Oh, thanks for the egg, I guess. Just go ahead and make it daytime, because I want to deal with all this stuff. Oh wait, I can't. I'm in a different world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. At least the witches are my friend. Hey, witch.
That does help.
Haha, one dream cherry.
Ha ha!
Oh boy.
How many do you need?
I just wanted one to eat, but
Oh.
let's see. They are used in the Gaia mana spreader, so might wanna. They're also used in the World Shaper's grip as well, so
Mm-hmm.
you're probably gonna need some at some point. But
Yeah, I've used a few. It just
Yeah, so I was going to eat one.
there
and
are
stuff the
no
rest.
dream tree saplings. So the forests over there are the only option.
I mean, I do like how someone came through and harvested all the wood from this, left behind just the leaves floating in the air. It's
Oh,
pretty funny.
that was probably Frog, because I would take all the leaves and leave the wood behind.
Yeah, different strokes for different folks.
So many PCBs.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I have a PCB running constantly, and it helps a little bit.
I'm pretty sure I do as well, but it's a lot
The
of
drop rate
PCBs.
for those PCBs is pretty low. All right, what does one do with a dreamwood twig? Ah, it's used for a bunch of Elementium stuff. Good to know. It gives parts mana burner, which I assume consumes mana for the purpose of, let's say damage.
Mm-hmm. There we go. It's about 2 stacks, maybe 2.5 stacks of PCBs done. Just making 352 more advanced RAM chips.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm pretty sure they're made 16 at a time, so they'll be over in no time. Although I should probably update that recipe to be a stack at a time as well.
Do you have the automatic work table, which will make giant stacks of production, or no?
No.
Okay.
It's just another thing to build, and I don't know where I would put it. And I don't know exactly how it works.
Are you trying to say that this mod pack has a lot of moving parts?
Who would dare say such a thing?
Oh, scrims.
Again, the advanced RAM chip isn't even part of that system.
It's a whole different thing.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if the basic memory chips are in there. Okay, yeah, you can make a stack of the prepared basic memory chips. Okay, so what would we be saving? So you put 6 in a box with a PCB. As opposed to... Oh. Okay. So you make 32 of these boxes. And instead of opening 32 of the boxes, you open one box.
Yeah.
So it's almost definitely worth it.
For what you're doing, yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so probably use that instead of this. That means I need to find the JSON. I don't feel like doing that right now, because we got 7 minutes left.
Oh, true.
Okay, so it's 4 by 8 by 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So it'd stretch all the way over here. Unless I just gave it its own space somewhere.
Okay. Well, let's see. I have a fluid fluid laser base. Now I need to make my fluid laser. Laser drill. Drills are the ones you can do 4 of on top to increase production, but that probably takes a lot of, what do you call it?
Quite a bit of power.
Resources. Yeah.
And that's why I just have one.
Got the gears. Got the plastic. I just need the laser.
The laser. That couldn't possibly be the most expensive part.
Oh, definitely not. I mean, gears, come on, man.
They got so many teeth. Your laser's got any teeth? I didn't think so.
And so we come to the nitro crystal. Nether star and 2 weak blood shards.
Hope you got that effort essence laying around.
I got a bit. I do have some weak blood shards laying around too, so definitely steal that from future me. I need 3 blazing crystals. I think my shit's still set up downstairs. That's the one part I didn't tear down for future renovation. $100,000, huh? Well, we'll see if I have enough.
Zool's making some weird noises. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Not exactly a false alarm, but it was just some napkins.
Yeah. Monty does that sometimes too. He likes to find tissues and then get one and then distribute it about the house.
Yeah, Zool doesn't like spreading it apart. He just brings it up to code. 1-inch chunks. Otherwise, it's a choking hazard. And he puts them on the ground.
You okay, buddy? I think the ice maker is making noise, but I'm gonna go check on it. I'll be right back.
Just a couple of CPU cores left. Okay, this will just count down from 40, roughly a second at a time. So okay, 5 seconds at a time. 200 seconds, about 3 minutes, so 11:05-ish. This will be done. We'll be good to call it a night. So, got a couple DIY pressure chamber kits. Oh, I did want to strip the advanced liquid compressors. Because then we would be able to autocraft the shards properly. So we put that in there. And we're good. So we grab this from here. Reprogram it there. Then we put it back. Right here. Okay, so then we've got 2 of the DIY kits. And so we should be able to do 2 of these. Missing blast furnace. We didn't make the autocraft for the blast furnace? That should be good enough.
Well, turns out it was the sound of a cat being petulant for food.
Ah. Okay, so that finished. These will be relatively quick. We can let poor Zool outside. He's been so patient. Or something.
So sad. So sad. So puppy. yeah, meat ingots and other weird things. Forgot completely about that from last week. Also, I will continue to say, weird. I think my magmator provides enough power to run my various energizing rods.
That's awesome.
Because my reactor is sitting over here going doop-a-doop-a-doo, and auto mode is on because, why waste?
Sure.
But it's just sitting here with this same amount of stored FE that's not like actually like making anything, and so I seem to be able to be at least moderately self-sufficient at this point. This also implies I need better energizing rods because I have 4 blazing and 2 niotic. And this is takes a little bit of time, just a little bit.
Just a bit.
Back to looking at my laser. So nitro crystals and then infused alloys. So machine. I'm gonna set my shit up again. God damn it. Whatever. Got to set up capacitor production. I guess it could be worse. Reinforced alloy. I can do that all day long. In which George has to think about automation and then cries.
Oh.
Ooh, I can buy golden carrots. Sure, why not? Or an emerald apiece? Heck yeah. Two-thirds of the way there, so got a minute. Why don't I eat my foods? See what else I can eat. Oh, I've gained all the hearts possible. Whatever. Let's see what else I haven't. Let's see what I haven't eaten. Pardon. The other banana. Banana. The other banana.
Okay. That's 3 engineering mastery shards completed. Only 47 more to go. But not tonight.
Not tonight.
Tonight, we are going to disable this chuck because we haven't finished the overhang yet. And we will say goodnight. Odds of a stream this weekend are, I'm going to say pretty much 0. It's not exactly 0, but it's pretty darn close. But we'll be back on Tuesday. Frog should be back on Tuesday with his shiny new internet and everything. Unless, he gets pulled into more shenanigans. But we'll be back at a bit more of this. We'll try to automate a few extra things. Maybe get that fancy assembly table working. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
See ya.